Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I got greeted by a wonderful Christmas present. Early hours Monday morning. As you can see, tyre on my Kia has been slashed. So is the rear tyre. And then to boot, get under here, hopefully you can see it, a hole drilled in my fuel tank. That's not the worst of it. The tyres on my Supra were also slashed, and you guessed it, oh, that's the exhaust, a hole drilled in my fuel tank. And then on my Pajero, the tyres were slashed. Yes, there is a hole in the fuel tank, and he drilled the lock. Metal shavings are just sort of down there. So, in short, all my cars have had a tank hole drilled and 2 tyres slashed. They also, to think they could get away with it, decided to cut my security light, which trips the electrics for the lights, but not for the cameras. Unfortunately, the only camera that saw them was that one up there on my window, but it's a bit too far away. It saw them. They also decided to rip my number plate off the back and off the front.
So yeah, all 3 of my cars that I used were attacked. Now, I do live in Dalesby, so obviously the person knows that, or they're local to me and see me going to and from my house. I'd say they're a youngish person looking at the video. Height-wise, about, I'd say they are over 5 foot. They're not quite as tall as the Kia, which I'm nearly level with, and I'm 5'11". So I'd say they're about between 5'6", 5'8", maybe 5'9". Tops, maybe a little bit short, I don't know. Anyway, the footage wasn't too clear, unfortunately, but I can see that they're that sort of height. I can also see that they did take the bits of broken number plate with them, whether they discarded them after or not. Obviously, they're going to have access to tools. They use, obviously, a pair of wire cutters to cut the security wire. They knew where the security wire was as well, which shows me they either know the house or the place, or vice versa. They've used, again, a hand drill to drill the tanks. It's a clean drill by the looks of it. It's not been like they've gouged at it or pierced it. It's definitely a cordless drill that's done this. So if you know anyone around that fits any of that description, or in this area that has access to them tools, please let me know. I would really appreciate it, and I'll happily pay for your time. Speaking of time, the time it happened was around, I'd say the lights went out at about nearly 2 o'clock. In the early hours Monday morning. They were done by probably about 3:30. So again, if you know anyone that was out that time, that is a youngish person, I guess, and fits that sort of description, that has access to a power drill of some sort and other tools, again, let me know. I'll happily pay for your time. It's not hindered me in any way. I can still get out and about. I've got access to plenty of other cars. It doesn't really affect me too much. Also, to the person that did do this, you're a coward. You've attacked inanimate objects, whether it was you that did it last time. I'm pretty sure it's the same person, but I can't point fingers until I'm too sure, so I'm going to just wait on that. But yeah, you're a coward. Inanimate objects won't fight back. You won't attack me, because you know I probably will. If you've got so much of a problem with me, why don't you actually, come to me and actually tell me what your problem is? We can carry on being a coward and just, keep attacking my cars that won't fight back, whatever. Security has now been beefed up at the house, so we've installed more cameras, we've installed some motion sensors, and we've installed some other bits of security, which I'm not going to brag about over the internet. Now, that's all done. Again, anyone knows who this is or has an idea, please get in contact with me. I will reward you if it does actually lead to finding who this person is. Nice bit of money your way. So the person that did this, you're an ass. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everyone.